Mini modulars? Check. Double bookshop? Check. Botanical garden modular building? Check. Corner octane gas station? Check. Super cool dungeon? Check. Huge mansion with an epic party? Check. So the big question is, after sorting and putting away all of these pieces, what are we going to do next? For sure, we're going to continue working on some LEGO City projects, and I think it's going to be the amusement park. But first, Jose and I are going to go to the LEGO store. Better hope that we don't find anything at the LEGO store because my car literally is full of cardboard, so I have nowhere to put it. First things first, it looks like there's two promos. You get this one here, which is the 12-in-1 kit when you spend $110. Honestly, that looks like such a strange promo to me. And then I guess it's Christmas in July as well. So you get the elves scene if you spend $220. I think that one's a pretty good promo. But this one, not so much. You got Mrs. Bricksie over here packing cups. Guess what? We found some 4x4 green plate, which is always good. And also some of these 2x2 dark tan like jumpers with the hole. I was using these on the basis of our palm trees. And I pretty much ran out. And I want to build more palm trees just because they look so good. So what we're doing is putting the tower of green brick and the green plate in the center, and then we're filling it with these around the exterior. Unfortunately, they didn't get their PAB shipment today, but even with that said, there's still some great pieces on the wall, so we're managing to fill some cups. You know what? This set sort of has my attention here. It's 20% off right now. It's the Lunar New Year Parade. Now, I don't know if I'd actually build the parade, but like, it's $135, but you get all of these minifigures. Like, how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, whatever. A lot of figures. Like 15 figures in there, plus all of these pieces. Some pretty neat pieces in there. I don't know, though. If I get this, I would get that Winter Elves promo. These heads are crazy. Look at those things. That's wild. This one's also on sale. But it's not as attractive to me because there's no minifigures in there. Whoops. It always seems like the Lunar New Year stuff goes on sale like around this time because it's only available for a short period of time during the Year of the Rabbit, right? Gonna give that some thought. I wonder why this is on sale. You got the 4 brick heads, right? It's new because it's for the Disney 100 and it's 30% off. It's actually a crazy deal. I like the print pieces on Tinkerbell. It's brand new though. Why is it on discount? I don't understand. Looks like they have some ATTs in stock, but I don't see those other tanks. Whenever there's GWPs, I'm like, ooh, maybe I should pick up another one of those for the future. And of course they've got the ATTE displayed like that. I actually like the way they have it open. It's sort of different, hey? Nothing on sale though in the Star Wars department. A lot of people are wondering, where's your Vader helmet? Where's your Vader helmet? What's on the Vader Mega figure hidden beside or behind my Star Destroyer? Maybe I should get another one just to display it with all of the other helmets. That's been on my mind. They also have the Executor Super Star Destroyer here as well. This thing's actually huge. I don't do any of the Technic planes, but that thing actually looks pretty clean, doesn't it? There's that new, like, massive Technic set coming out. Oh my gosh, it is just gigantic. I think that comes out on August 1st as well, right? The foosball table is highly discounted as well. Regular's $310, on for $216.99. That's not bad, but I just really don't want this set at all, to tell you the truth. This is a set that I still don't have, though. I have, like, all of the LEGO Creator Expert cars, and I still haven't got this. What's up with that? I think that's because it's $330, which is just way more than all of the other LEGO Creator Expert cars. With that said, though, it is way bigger. Like, the Camaro has 1,456 pieces. This one has 2,336 pieces. There's also that new Corvette coming out, I think, on August 1st as well, right? Now that I'm back from the LEGO store, it's time to start working on the LEGO City. I was thinking amusement park. I want to start tiling it off because all of those exposed light gray studs, they don't look good. And I want to tile off the entire park. So I'm thinking 2 different colors, sand blue and also light gray, similar to some of the other features in the LEGO City, like this train station. So no problem with the sand blue. You got lots of that. Yeah, I found those on the pad wall. So those are going to come in handy. And then light gray, that is going to be an issue because unfortunately, like, it looks like I have a lot, but that is not nearly enough to tile off the entire amusement park. So when I went to Brickworld Chicago, I saw some really cool road plates that were put together by Tanjam Lego, and those road plates included a bicycle lane. So what I'm going to do is actually put a bicycle lane on some of the roads here, and that's going to free up 2 rows of light gray tile on each road. So rather than ordering more light gray tile, I'm going to try and make some changes to the road plates here in the city to free up the light gray tile, because there's a lot of it here and I really don't feel like ordering even more, even though I'll probably end up doing so. So in order to add a bicycle lane to the road plates, I need to get some dark azure brick. That's this color right here. That is like perfect bicycle lane color. I like that. And we're actually going to build it right into the road, just like off these road extenders. You can see there's the road plate. And then on the edge of it there by the sidewalk, there's the sideways laid brick plate and tile. We're just going to build it right off that. And that's going to reduce the size of the sidewalk and give our roads a bicycle lane. So in order to get more of this, I have to do a bunch of sorting, and ended up doing so for over an hour. So the first test subject for the bicycle lane is going to be this segment of road right here. It's 4 roads long. That's all the dark azure brick that I have, unfortunately. So these panels are going to extend off of the pre-existing road extender there. It is 3 bricks, a white plate, and then a light gray tile. I'm actually going to get rid of this layer of dark gray tile, which is after that white plate there. Extend those off. And then that should line up perfectly, freeing up all of this sidewalk right here, like all of this tile for the amusement park. So that's my objective. It's funny how like you run out of light gray tile while wanting to tile something, and then you're like, okay, how can I free up more? Oh, let's add bicycle lanes. Boom, problem solved. So the first thing that needs to happen is this whole sidewalk just needs to be ripped apart, because all of this stuff needs to change. So essentially going to rebuild this whole half of the road. Get out of the way, Grandma. We're building bicycle lanes here. So the first one I'm making is actually pretty interesting, because the extension is actually 64 studs long because it's 2 base plates, and on the opposite side we have the parking spots, right where Grandma is there. And yeah, I just had to rebuild the extensions just so all of the brick and plate and tile were interlocked. If it wasn't interlocked, it would just drive me crazy. So I'm gonna have to do some reconstruction just to make sure that that happens. I put some 1x2 plates on the end, right? Or like on the last layer there, and then some of the Technic bricks. And that's gonna allow me to sort of pop it in place so that it actually tacks down to the base plate. There's a nice bicycle lane, and then we just got to add 2 studs of light gray plate that's supported by bricks right here, and then tile that all off. Actually, the sewers are a nice added detail, so I'm going to include those as well on the bicycle lane side. Does that add a nice pop of color or what? I'm loving these bicycle lanes. Unfortunately, I only had enough dark azure brick to make 4 of them, but eventually I want this bicycle lane to like go this whole strip of road, maybe turn and go this way, and then do another whole strip of road here, and sort of put them everywhere, just because I think they add so much color. It's going to free up a bunch of light gray tile and just sort of make it look a little bit different in here. I'll have to figure out how to do the corners, but I honestly think that's going to be super easy. I'm just going to make them a sharp edged corner, right? Just think that'd be pretty easy. I don't think there's a way to make it curve, but I guess I'll cross that bridge when I get there. So now when I go to place an order for more parts, I no longer have to order light gray, but now I have to order dark azure to make bicycle lanes, and that is going to be awesome. Once again, thank you Tanjam Lego. He was the one that brought the road plates for our little Lego City layout at Brickworld Chicago, and I noticed those on his road plates, and I was like, wow, that is so cool. I'm stealing it. And he's like, all right, that's okay. You can do that, but that's how you build them, and I think they look pretty good. So now that that's dealt with, and we've got some tiles freed up, it's time to work on the amusement park a little bit. Specifically this area right here. I'm lucky. These can actually be removed. There's no way I'll be able to stretch in there and tile it all off, so I'm going to remove all of these mills plates here. Probably make them overlap like one tile. It's just a little bit of spacing there. I just got to like shove this over, and then it should fix that problem. But yeah, got to figure out what we're going to do there. That's a lot of space. Eventually I'm going to upgrade those modular buildings, not today. But there's a lot of space there, so got to build something for like the central area. Thinking like a statue or a fountain or something like that. Maybe like a green space, a little seating area. I think there's something like that in Disney World. In fact, there's all 3 of those things that I just mentioned. So come up with an idea there, and then we'll also do some tiling. This is a real nice checkered pattern using the sand blue 1x1s and the 2x2 light gray tiles. Also some 2x2 plates in there. Mounted this little sign right there as well. The amusement park map. And I actually merged all 3 plates. So I did that using the tiles on the top and also the underlying brick as well. So it's now one big plate, which is good. I think that makes a little more sense. And there's something that needed to be added. That was that little feature. So I created this little fountain right there with the statue. Uses some of the circular gray plates on the bottom, the large like macaroni bricks and the tiles, then a circular pedestal in the middle, some clips on top of that ribbed circular brick, and then these little water pieces coming off that, so it looks like a little water fountain, and then some miscellaneous trans blue pieces underneath there. The monochromatic statue, I don't know. I'm trying to find light gray items, and that's the best I could come up with. So there you go. You can probably hear my kids throughout this whole video. They are rummaging around upstairs. This is probably going to go centered somewhere like that. And there we go. Got a nice little fountain. I don't know if that's going to be its finalized position, but I think that looks pretty good. So yeah, this is all nicely tiled off, and this is the plate that goes in front of the Disney castle there. And it also connects to the Ferris wheel. So the Ferris wheel is right here, so I have to tile off the entire Ferris wheel as well. So there is some unfortunate news. I'm out of 2x2 gray tile. So what I'll probably do another day is prep my roads for the road extenders and wait for the the dark azure to get here, just so I can free up a bunch of those light gray tiles. Because I think they're not on the bestseller list. They take forever to get here from from Denmark when they're ordered from the LEGO website. So I'll probably just like go through and demolish all of those sidewalks there and just prep for this. And then my city will look like garbage for a couple weeks or a month or whatever until all of these azure bricks arrive. But I'm willing to do that because it's going to ensure that I actually order these pieces and follow through with this project. So I'll start modifying those road plates probably tomorrow, I guess. But check it out over here. Continued that tiling on this side of the Ferris wheel, and actually goes right up against the Ferris wheel because the Ferris wheel is based on like this weird green color, and all the grass in the amusement park is the standard green, right? So I think that looks good. It's all nicely tiled off. It's a continuous pattern. And that actually is applied to the front of the Ferris wheel there as well. You can see I've done my sand blue border. Now I just got to get more light gray 2x2s and fix all that up, finish that all in there. And then I've got to do that over here as well. So make this the same as that. And then I need to fix everything up. All this stuff's like knocked over and whatnot, and then all of these rides are sitting here loosely. But what I'll do is just tack these things down on those available studs wherever I want them to go, right? Say for example I want that to go there, we'll just tack it down, and then there you go. And something else I'll have to do, I don't think I have it in me today to do it, but also make the hedges. That's gonna frame this whole area, so wherever you see this green grass, it's going to be those custom hedges similar to the ones over here. The ones I can sort of articulate. And then I also want to make those nougat walls. And I also got to free up some of the gray tiles. So lots of work to go here for sure. But look at that. Doesn't that look so much better? Yeah, when it's all nicely tiled off. And wait till we get minifigures in there. And also wait till all of this vegetation here is all upgraded. It's going to look substantially better. And then we're going to apply the same tiling method, I think, over there as well. So we got to get a lot of light gray tile. Luckily, we have enough sand blue, but I'm pretty happy with that design. It's a really, really cool design that just adds so much to the park. You know? I think it looks so much better when it's tiled off. Those exposed studs were sort of driving me crazy. And I put minifigures there too. It's going to be a bunch of colors, so that's good. So you're probably wondering at this point, well, what the heck did you buy at the LEGO store? Why don't we take a look at that? Oh yeah, and in addition to the 2x2s, I'm also out of 1x2s, which sort of sucks because I'm using 1x2s along the border here so that I don't lock this plate in because I want this to be loose. So I'm running out of 1x2s. That's why I'm using 1x2 plates, and it sort of looks strange there. So I need to get more 1x2 tiles as well. Those I'll have to order from Lego Bricks and Pieces. So I got 4 cups, and included in one of those cups are the 1x2 trans light blue bricks. I think I'm going to build some sort of building with these, specifically the Fantastic Four building. If that Avengers Tower ever comes out, then I'll use these and the dark gray from the Avengers Tower plus more dark gray to build the Fantastic Four building. I just think that's going to look super cool. You don't see trans blue bricks on the wall very often, so I figured why not grab a couple of those. I did not stack them. Yeah, I was eager to get out of there, so I did not stack them. Then just more palm tree parts. And we saw those 2x, what are they, 6s or 8s? 2x8s, I think. And also the 4x4 green plate. And then more palm tree pieces, so that's good. We'll be able to build more palm trees. Because I'm building 30, and I've got parts potentially on the way right away to put the leaves on all the other ones that need to be completed. They're over there on the floor, you see them? Right there? Yeah. And then once those arrive, we'll build some more. And then I also got this, just because like that's so many minifigures and it's 20% off. Some great pieces in there too. Look at that bubble tea. And those heads, those crazy heads, and then just some great pieces in general in this set, I think. So I think it's a good parts pack / minifig pack. Because what was it? It was 15, I think. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14... 16, 17 figures. Wow. Oh, plus this one. Is that 18? Yeah, so 18 figures. That's wild. So a ton of figures and 1,653 pieces for 130 Canadian dollars plus 2 promos. So that's not too bad. And even if I don't part this one out, I just feel like it's a good one to hold on to. And I have the 2 promos, so I think it was pretty neat. Apparently they're getting their PAB shipment tomorrow. I definitely don't want to go back there because I did this today, so I shouldn't go there tomorrow. And I've got a whack of stuff to clean up and organize here. I've got stuff everywhere. There's parts there and vacuums and stuff that needs to be filed away. And I've been digging through this trying to find as many 1x2 tiles so I can continue this project. And I'm excited about this, so I'll probably continue working on this tomorrow. So make sure you stay tuned for another amusement park update coming up, because we're going to get those hedges done, we're going to get the walls done, and hopefully some tiling, maybe some minifigures in some of those areas, and then I've got to start developing a plan for those mini modular buildings as well. So yeah, pretty sweet day. I'm pretty excited about the bike lane. Lego City's coming along, and thank you so much for coming on by. Hope you enjoyed this little update here. Please remember to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for some more great stuff, and farewell. Have a great day.